that usually I think it's a problem with freshmen. They come in, they don't really know if they're going to be the scorer, if they're going to be asked to rebound defender. And it kind of just took him a little while to see where he really made his biggest impact on the floor. And I think that comes from he's doing it now in practice. I mean he's doing it now in the games, and he's just getting confidence from seeing the results pay off. With 7 block shots in the one game, and he came back with 3 or 4 in the next game, and he's just getting better and better.
When you were younger and you played AAU, I'm sure you played a ton of games and over a weekend, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever it was. How does that differ other than the physical nature that is in college basketball?
Yeah, physical nature is definitely different nowadays. But other than that, it's still basketball. You can play as many games as you want back to back to back. It'll be a little tired, but it's more of a mental thing than physical, because we're all in shape and we've been through the whole season, so I think we'll be all right, especially since we got 9 or 10 guys that we can put in there.
So for old people like me, playing 4 games in 4 days would kill me, but for you, it's like,
I'm not too worried about it. I'm looking forward to the opportunity.
Did you peek ahead, just to see who's maybe next, if you happen to?
No. Northwestern, well, obviously the seeding. So, you don't go 3 games ahead, but Michigan State has the bye, so we play them next if we win, but you don't want to start thinking about how we match up with them. You just want to think about the scouting report against Northwestern, what we have to do to beat them, and then we'll get a couple hours to focus on Michigan State. So,
how much better are you when Devin's playing at the top of his game? Your team as a whole.
Well, what I think he really helps us with is the more he probes, the better we are. The more he gets in the lane, finds open teammates, and then he scores off of that too. I think that's when we're at our best. He's so good at keeping his dribble alive and getting really deep and then dropping off to our bigs, them scoring. That really feeds our team with dunks, or if he's kicking out for threes, and then he's going to score either way by getting deep and can pull up over smaller guards. And I really like him at the point guard spot with his size and his ability to get in the lane. So I think obviously he's one of our best players, so he's a big component. When he plays well, we play well.
How much do you pay attention to the noise? I mean, whether it's on Twitter from the so-called experts to TV to whatever about NCAA tournament hopes and discussion?
Obviously you see it with how much they talk about it. I think it's all kind of. It's interesting to me because Lenardi you're talking about, right?
Yeah.
Or guys like that.
Yeah.
They really don't have as big an impact on the selection committee as people would think. They're not even on the committee. They're just experts that think or predict this and that. So obviously you see the first 4 in, first 4 out, next 4 out, stuff like that. And I think that's all for TV, to be honest with you. So obviously you see it and you know where we are, but when it comes down to you keep winning games and you put into the committee's mind that they have to take you.
Do you pay attention to RPI at all? Do you know what it is?
I don't even know what it is. Obviously I know when you beat teams that have I honestly can't even tell you what it is. I just know you have to have a lower number than other guys. So.
Aaron, what was your thought process? What goes through your head when you find out 3rd team All Big Ten, and obviously a nice achievement for your sophomore season?
Yeah, like I said earlier, I'm not usually big on individual awards, but it was nice to be recognized as one of the top 15 players in the best conference in America. So I know my family was really happy for me, and I was just happy to see it.